The companies in this country said, we're going to make 5% more per year if we fire all of our employees and hire Chinese peasants to do the job instead.
So it's just accessibility in the United States to the skate culture is more expensive, so that it's just cheap in China or in Southeast Asia?
I feel like, when you look at the average liberal, their first order thinkers, as I've been describing, they don't think about how things work. So in the film Tommy Boy, we can use movies to describe it, right? He's got to go sell brake pads, just brake pads. Otherwise, the whole town dies. Why? What brings money into the town? Brake pads. That's it. It's an auto parts factory. If you get rid of the auto parts factory, the cafe goes out of business because nobody buys coffee anymore. The grocery store goes out of business because nobody can buy groceries anymore. The real estate agents leave because no one's buying houses anymore. The same thing is true for every industry. So for skateboarding specifically, the reason why I'm loving what Trump is doing is that you had a factory. 5 guys made skateboards. They had children. They'd come home and they'd give skateboards to their children. The factory would say, let's do a demo at the park to increase interest in our product and market it. Famously in Central Park in the 60s, they did a demo of skateboards and everybody came around, and it was in Life magazine. And there's the famous photo of the guy in the suit with the sunglasses riding on the skateboard. It's iconic. One day the company said, with free trade agreements, we can do all of this with Chinese slave labor. We will sell the boards to the American people, and we're going to put $10 extra in our pocket, or whatever the profit margin was. Now there's no factories in the U.S. The demos started to fade and dry up because nobody was sharing the boards. There was no culture being built around it. There was no guy with his buddies showing up to the bar after hours saying, we just got out of the wood shop factory where we make skateboards, longboards, and surfboards. Gone. The peripheral of all the industry around that evaporated, and today the industry has completely collapsed.
So you said you've got an American distributor, so there's something going on. Do you think, what do you foresee would be the best path forward for American industry in the skateboard industry right now? If for the factory that you purchased from, for instance, should they now literally be expanding and looking at buying another factory? They're
probably going to go out of business. And I find it hilarious because the skateboard industry is already dead. So that means these companies that extracted, they took this sport and they put it in a cold press and they squeezed out every last drop of profit they could, leaving a dried, withered husk of a culture. And with these tariffs hitting overnight, they're not going to be able to bring these boards in the country. We invested in what remains of the manufacturers in the United States, so we have zero issues whatsoever.
Yeah. So those guys are good. You're talking about these guys. They get the wood, United States.
Everything we get, it's all American.
So it makes so much sense. I just remember, growing up, and there seemed to be skate shops everywhere. And now, if I see one, it's closed down wow, man, this is.
Well, shout out to Bethesda Boards in Bethesda, Maryland. I know they're doing.
I love it. Yeah, I'm loving it, and I'm sure right now all of the big skate manufacturers, some of the boards are made in Mexico, so they're probably laughing, saying, "Okay, we got USMCA. We'll see what Trump does in that regard." But all the big Chinese manufacturers are just going well, that's it for us. Shoes too, Nike. Oh, they're on fire. Yeah, all these big shoe manufacturers are basically we're done. And they're trying to build factories in Vietnam now. So Trump this is an economic nuke on China. He has solved Thucydides' trap overnight. Basically said, if our concern is that we're going to go to war with China because of our growing economic power, let's just destroy their economy.
Wow. I've seen a lot of talk about that Xi Jinping is only as powerful as I don't know how they phrase it, as the economy. If that economy.
Yeah, Kevin O'Leary was saying that.
O'Leary, we might bring this story up. Yeah. O'Leary said that he suggested we put a 400% on China. Wow. And don't wait, do it now.
Thanks for checking out this clip from Timcast IRL. Make sure to watch the show live Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Subscribe to this channel, and we will see you all there.